He's dealing with the tortured now.
Right.
Wasn't I running? Wait. I'm trying to remember what just happened.
You had convinced the torturer that he was needed elsewhere, and so he like went by you, and then he like tried to stab you in the back.
Yeah. But then I thought I ran away from him.
You killed him.
How did I do that?
I don't remember. JJ didn't upload the video, so I couldn't review it.
Oh, whoops.
Casting a spell on him or something.
But I guess I'll go back and talk to the victim.
Yeah, Dissonant Whispers. You killed him with a Dissonant Whispers.
Yeah, it was something really easy. It only had like 8 hit points.
No.
Okay, so you're gonna go back up and talk to the guy who's tied up. So yeah, you see a guy that's like lying on the table, tied up. He's wearing rags. Rags are burned in different spots. He's got some cuts on him.
I'm gonna say, what you in for?
Let's see.
He stares blankly at me.
He's like, oh god, not another one.
he's like, please, can you untie me?
Maybe. What did you do?
He says, I wouldn't give them my stuff.
Well, then I guess whether or not you get untied depends on whether or not you give me your stuff.
I don't have any stuff to give. I'm kind of tied up at the moment.
Then what stuff did they want?
I don't know, man. Stuff. If you're either going to let me out or you're not, I'm not going to sit here and negotiate the nothing I have.
All of your NPCs have kind of an attitude. Let's see. Can I roll, whatchamacallit, insight? Or I want to see if he's lying.
I mean, you can, but like, what do you think he's lying about? He hasn't really said. Okay, yeah.
I don't believe that he would have been tied up and beaten for stuff that he didn't have.
Okay.
So, insight?
Yeah. Seems perfectly legit to you.
He actually has lots of stuff.
Well, since you don't have anything, I guess I'll let you out.
I have information.
Oh, well, just stay there until you've given it to me.
Oh, no. You said you were going to untie me.
I will.
Well,
After I make sure you give me the information without running away first.
No, that's the only leverage I have. I'm afraid you're going to have to untie me first.
About one piece of information now, and more information later.
He smiles and he says, okay, I can do that. Look behind you. You look behind you and there's a guy standing there and he like goes to stab you.
Damn it.
Where is my die already, damn it? I already lost my stuff.
It's literally not even been 5 minutes. We already have to roll. That's what I'm talking about.
Alright, does a 13 hit you, Colby?
Actually, no.
Okay. Actually, let me check one thing here.
Put the whole bag in your mouth. I just want to see you do it one time.
I would have been on time, but you guys are having a monsoon down in Lexington.
We're having a monsoon everywhere. Louisville's got it worse than we got it.
We're fine up here right now.
We're going to send it to JJ here in a little bit.
Sweet.
Okay. Alright, so yeah, there's a guy standing behind you. What do you do?
Since he took a stab at me, I guess I'll take a swing at him. Ah,
That'll hit.
I hope so. Stop it.
Okay. He cries out in pain, and then he tries to stab you again.
Obviously not learning his lesson.
Damn. He rolled even lower.
Yes!
Your turn.
Haha, yeah, it is. I will kill everyone in the dungeon single-handedly.
I keep rolling like that, and you will.
You guys just stay there. I got this covered.
Tarask, you say?
That'll hit.
Is there like a shortcut to just do one of the last, besides hitting that button up there, but is there like an up shift or something
You
to do
can
one of
just-
the last rolls you did?
You can just hit the up button.
Good one. Okay, thank you. Ha!
All right, he goes down.
Take that!
You show him who's boss.
All right, and then the guy is tied up on the table. He says, "All right,
Wait,
I
wait.
kept you from being surprised. Help me."
Before he says anything, I'm going to turn around with blood dripping from my sword and try to intimidate him.
Okay. What are you gonna say?
Any other information?
All right, roll your intimidate.
Really angry.
Looking like a total badass, by the way.
That's right.
Okay. He like visibly starts shaking again. He's like, "Oh, come on, man, don't hurt me. Just let me out of here."
Tell me something useful and I will.
I think saving your life kind of constitutes useful.
You make a good point. I'll free him.
Okay. So you're like cutting his bonds, you untying them.
I'll cut them since I already have a sharp object.
Okay. So he rubs his wrist and he identifies himself as Kirsch. And he says that he and his wife were walking through the alley, or walking through an alley, and some guys came out and jumped them, killed his wife, and said they wanted his home and like everything else of his. And when he told them that he didn't have anything, that he was new to the colony, that they said they didn't believe him and that they're going to bring him back here and torture him until he told them everything.
Why you?
Man, I've been asking myself that for the last 3 days.
Why did they think you had things?
I wish I knew.
All right, well, you seem harmless. Me and my friends are doing something here. They're back there. I guess I'll take you to meet them.
He says, "Does it involve killing the people who reside here?"
Apparently it does, because they keep trying to stab me.
Says, "Excellent. Give me a weapon and I will help."
Don't have an extra one, but maybe the gentleman that's dead does.
He points to the guy you just killed and he's like, "Can I have his?"
Sure, but I'm going to have whatever else he's got, so I'm going to search the dead guy.
Okay.
There are actually 2 dead guys. I don't think I searched either of them. The one
Okay.
from last time.
Did.
Okay, this guy has 7 gold on him. Woohoo! The other guy has 8.
Nothing else of use.
Just like, they're each wearing leather armor and they have like a short sword.
And thieves' tools, right?
Yeah, thieves' tool. Probably a crossbow, I think.
It's like standard issue on all these schmucks.
Pretty much.
I guess I'm tired of running away from the group at this point, so I will take him back to the group.
Okay.
Sweet.
All right. So then let's go back to the other group while Vishal is traveling to you guys. What are you guys doing?
Quick question before he leaves that area. Right here. Is that a wall or is that a...
I mean, It looks like a wall to me. Does it not look like a wall to you? Is there something there that I'm not seeing?
Well, I think
It
he's
looks-
asking if there's
looks
a
like
door.
a doorway.
I only see a black rectangle. I don't see anything on the map.
I see what
I
looks
see
like
a
a door. Well, don't forget too, we have this whole area down here that we haven't been in yet.
Mm-hmm.
You were. Colby's the only one that's been in that room, but you are welcome to go up there later and check it and see if that is a door.
Okay.
Because what the blackness you guys see is the same blackness I see until I delete it. So.
Sure.
All right. So what are you guys doing down there while Vishla is having her conversation with the tortured?
His!
We are
You
trying,
asshole!
we are
What
trying
was
to
that?
You said her!
Oh,
Bear
man,
Deal-
I've been doing great, man. I've been doing really good about not doing that.
Beardil and Fergard are trying to figure out where there are 4 Beardils. Or 3 Beardils.
4 now.
Are you counting your toes?
Fergard not pass count 3. So Fergard not know what 4 is. He just say many.
I was just messing around while you were away, JJ. You don't actually see multiple copies.
That's
I don't know. He drinking enough rum to
I
kill
passed,
half the ship.
I passed my constitution checks. I'm gonna grab a barrel to go.
Strap to the back.
I'm holding the wart pup, and fucking Fergard's holding the barrel of rum.
We both found things that we
And
love.
then Vishla comes back with a tortured person and a dripping wet sword of blood all over it.
Everybody wins.
I'll be like,
Martin, I'm not sure if you heard this when I said it earlier. I only see a black rectangle. I don't see anything on the map.
you might have to scroll down. Is it down at the bottom?
I've
He
scrolled all the
probably
way around.
doesn't have control of his character token.
I had that last time. I don't remember how he fixed it.
Your character wasn't present. Beardill's sitting right here in the hallway.
No, but my everything disappeared last time, and I can't remember how I fixed it.
Does mystery guest have access to Beardill's token?
Yeah. So Joe, you're not able to see anything?
Nope, I see
Not
one
even a-
big black rectangle.
Huh. How did I
remove
fix
his
that?
token and then put it back? See if that works.
No, I fixed it somehow last time. I don't remember what it was.
I will be your eyes, you poor bastard.
Oh, there we go. Now I see stuff.
Martin, he who fixes all.
I thought when you said that you only saw a black rectangle that you meant in the room that Vishla was in.
Ah, gotcha.
So I guess I'll just see what they're doing and ask them, where did Vishla go?
Yeah, where did Vishla go? I have words for that schmuck.
We could find him or find another door.
Well, I found doors.
I say you already found 2 doors, or at least Baron did.
Which doors? Because we
Actually,
got,
there's a total of 3 doors I see. There's 2 right here that Baron found.
Yes.
And
oh,
then
those
there's-
are doors. I'm
Yeah.
derpy.
And then there's one over here that you guys didn't go in.
Right.
Like that was the room that the bad guys that attacked you were in. So
So I say, go through. Go. Let's check out this one right here.
Are you sure?
I rolled a 6.
Alrighty.
Okay.
All right, who wants to go first?
Oh, you're such a woman.
Dad, where's my cinnamon shine?
Martin, I like open doors.
Wait, Fergard. Where's everybody going?
Right here, buddy.
Fergard, come open doors behind it.
Whoa, smash, 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 okay.
We're gonna go through this way.
Okay.
All right. I attempt to bash the door open.
Colby, did you hear me? Is Colby muted?
I was sorry because I didn't want to chew in y'all's ear. I didn't hear you.
You will get to the rest of the group as they are like going down this hall.
Oh, okay. Are they where they are currently?
Yep.
Well, then I guess I'll go ahead and put my piece over there.
Okay, Bardo, you said you're breaking down that door.
Yep. I'm aware that I have not actually checked to see if it's locked.
Very nice.
All right, it opens up into a hallway. You see another door, and the hallway turns to your right.
Okay.
Dun dun
Another
dun.
door.
More
There you go.
doors.
Smash the door.
I'm gonna bash that door open too.
Is Kevin supposed to have inspiration?
Yes.
The fuck did he do?
Fucking great things.
Whatever.
Quit being so mad
Shit on
about
my
it.
kobold.
I did. I so did.
All right, so Bardo, you knock down the door, and you see a cave that you guys were in previous.
Oh, boring.
To the front.
Don't let him lie to you, Colby. He doesn't have one too.
Yeah, dude. You gave it to me.
Well, it's different.
Oh,
Hang on, I got to call.
it's different.
In that case, I'm gonna be.
Right, I'm gonna do the same.
I'm gonna use 2 doors.
I have 5.
All right. Yeah, MC, what I gave you is the effect of a particular card,
Hmm.
but it's not counting towards your hand size or anything like that.
Cool.
All right, so Bardo went down to the hallway there.
Yep.
All right, so the hallway opens up, and you see a door at the end to your left, and the hallway turns to the right.
Yay! Found door.
Get it.
I'm gonna go bash down that door without really looking the other direction at the hallway.
Straw man. I don't see that.
What do I see there?
I wish I could lift my desktop up like Joe does and just like take it through the house.
See, like an '80s music video.
It really, right?
Take on Joe. Take on Joe.
Yeah. So what are those things I see in there?
It's a puzzle.
Oh, hate puzzles.
Could be worse. It could be. Fergard's like, I think everybody's saying bandage just to make me run. Like you got that.
There's another door in there.
Oh, door.
There's also
What are
one
those
called.
What are those figures that I see in the room?
Come look at this
Oh,
man.
my mic is off. I've been sitting here saying the whole thing, and I was getting annoyed that you guys kept cutting me off.
Sorry.
I was sitting here like talking, and then you guys just kept on going. I'm like, they obviously don't want to know what's in this room. Is every time I say 3 words, somebody else is saying something else.
Meanwhile, I was
See-
like, man, I've already asked him twice. Like,
Right.
he's
I
just
thought you were
ignoring
just
me.
being a dick, Martin. Like, you asked him what those are, and Martin's just not going to say anything. That's fucking
It's not worried about you guys.
Okay, I'll start back. Okay, so the floor of this room is covered with thick padded mats. Throughout the room stand all manner of target dummies made of clothes and armor stuffed with straw. Some of which have like bell-studded coats on them. Some of them have manacles and chains hung over them. And to the west there's a raised stage with a wooden throne sitting on it. and there's like potted plants that are sitting on that stage, and then you also see a door down there to your left. Hang on 1 second, I got somebody stopping in.
Okay.
Busy man.
I see a John.
Is that John Hacker? John Hacker. So you guys saw the Facebook invite for LAN?
Yeah.
Land getting.
Did you see the reason why I put the date for what I did?
No.
No.
Star Wars Battlefront 3 comes out that Tuesday.
Oh, okay.
And so that's why I put the date for the 20th through that weekend. But that's also Jason's weekend off. So it also works.
He has his
But if
schedule all the way up through November. Jeez.
He's got it pretty much indefinitely.
Yeah, he works like every other week, so it's just
Okay.
constant.
He can just calculate it.
Yeah.
Yep.
So if you go and watch the E3 gameplay trailer for Star Wars Battlefront 3, it looks fucking awesome.
I just saw.
It looked pretty sweet.
I saw something. I saw a bit of Vader choking a bitch. That was all I saw.
That's at the very end of the trailer, but it's Hoth. So it's the attack on the rebel base on Hoth, and they bounce back and forth between the rebels and the Empire, and it looks awesome. It looks really good, and it's good for a land game because whatever the map size is, the map fills in the rest of the people with NPCs. So
That's nice.
so you still have like big battles.
Hoth. More like hold. Am I
It
right?
sounds like Battlefield with
More
like
like
a Star Wars.
All right, Steve. Simmer down.
I
I'm
was
on it,
actually
man.
intrigued by Doom. Doom looked really nice.
You know, I didn't see anything on the Doom yet.
Doom looked really good.
I haven't been watching it.
Honestly, most of the E3 stuff that was like great, well, Nintendo dropped the ball. Nintendo's got like nothing good coming out this year except for a new Zelda and Star Fox.
There's a shitload of games though.
Yeah, but nothing really super good.
See, but that's the
X-
thing. Like Nintendo always like everybody's like, ah, these games are silly, and then everybody always ends up loving like the silly games.
Well, last year,
Final Fantasy VII remake.
yeah, I'm a Nintendite. I'm all about Nintendo, but they didn't do a good job. Microsoft's got some stuff. Sony killed it, man. Everything Sony's got is going to be awesome. But there was a ton of VR stuff. There's Morpheus was there, Oculus Rift was there, HoloLens had some stuff with Minecraft that looked really good.
All right, sorry about that, guys. John stopped by. He's not going to be able to make it to your shower, Colby, but he wanted me to take it. He wanted to take his. He has a gift that he wanted me to send up.
If it's a severed head, I'm going to be very upset.
No,
I'm
you
not
won't.
gonna be able to
You will.
make
You will
this
treasure
video.
it forever.
Sweet.
All right, so yeah, that's pretty much what this room is.
Okay. Third, I'll take break from bushing down doors, and I'm going to go sit on the throne.
So Fergarg is drunk, so he rushes in and hurt bandits, and he just starts whacking everything.
You're going into it and start hitting the target dummies.
Yeah.
All right, Aaron and Baron, what are you doing?
I step into the room
I'm like, get the bandits!
and I'm like, Fergard, come on, buddy. I don't think these are bandits, man.
Baron,
You
you're
don't
going
have to
down
hurt
the
them.
hall.
I'm going right here.
Okay, and
This-
then Vishla, where are you going?
Well, I didn't even know what was happening. I kind of arrived as they were all leaving. I didn't even get a chance to tell everybody that I brought an abused person with me.
Yeah, they just quit running off. They're used to you not being there now.
Fergarg
Well-
is starting to have trust issues.
Who is?
Fergarg is having trust issues with bandits.
Not everything's a bandit, but we're pretty sure there's bandits here.
I guess I'll follow them.
Okay.
Although when I get to this point, what do I see? Like in the room.
Target dummies and Fergar like going to hit one.
Well, I
Baron,
will,
There you are.
Baron, move yourself back up there. I've already documented where you were at.
I will just watch from the doorway.
All right, everybody, roll initiative.
Son of a bitch!
Jeez.
So everybody's rolling initiative as Fergar slaps one of the target dummies. Like,
Yeah.
are you like hitting it with your sword, Fergar, or are you like just punching it, or?
No, I'm hitting it with my sword. They're bandits, dude.
Okay, so you go in and hit it, and you actually hear something go, "Oh shit!" Ah! And then like all the target dummies start moving, and they draw weapons.
That's what you guys get for saying bandits. Cry wolf.
No, these were bandits disguised as target dummies.
Yes.
All right.
I think you imagine somebody said bandits this time. I was just recanting how you hosed me.
So,
I was yelling for help. I'm like, bandits! And you're like, Fergarg think that people just say bandits to make Fergarg run. I was like, what a dick! And then I went over to Colby, and Colby's like, I'm out of here. I was like, you guys suck.
all right.
We still need Vishla in initiative.
Oh, right.
I like how you're already swinging, JJ.
Good time. All right, Fergarg. So make your attack.
Who's got the
All
gun?
right.
Sword on
Ferg is
Destiny.
going to attack.
Okay, that'll hit.
Oh, we guess
What-
damage.
Which one was it that you were attacking?
This one.
Okay. Okay. Aaron.
So
What is that?
I was gonna do something, but since everybody's in this room, I can't.
Man, I was gonna surprise all of you but Baron wasn't even going in the room. So I was like, oh, this is gonna be okay. But Fergar had to go in and hit inanimate objects.
They said bandits, dude, and I'm drunk.
So
All right, tell me.
remind me again, but not all of them were like. Are all of them dudes?
Yes, like as soon as the one got hit and cried out, the rest of them like drew their weapons.
All right, I'm casting Ray of Frost on that guy
Okay. That will hit.
for a whapping 2 damage.
It's damage. All right, and are you moving?
Is it something you move?
All right, Baron.
Oh, yeah.
Now you can do your movings.
I'm going to go, crap. And I'm going to move down here and see Vishella, and I'm going to go, oh, there you are. And who the fuck is that?
This is he wants to kill people.
He's like,
Fergar.
hi. He
Fergar,
says, hi, I'm
people.
Kirsch.
No cool.
What did you think? Kirsch? Oh, that's right. His
He
name's
says,
Kirsch.
hi, I'm Kirsch.
Okay, whatever. Look, you brought it. You watch him, okay? I don't have time to babysit fucking tortured cripples.
Well, shit on him.
Hey. He's standing right here.
He's just watching us bicker like an old married couple.
From the looks of you, you look like you could be knocked down by a crisp fart or a strong wind. We don't have time for this. I've got to help the ogre.
Colby, he taps you on the shoulder and he's like, am I allowed to kill him?
I won't. I didn't hear what you said, but I'm gonna back away. I'm like, no, you probably shouldn't kill him yet.
So which one is the one that Fergarg attacked again?
This one. Gotcha.
Hey, Martin, what's my pup doing? He getting scrappy? Tell me he's getting scrappy.
He's just like hanging out in your arms. Like
I mean,
he's
it's a puppy.
He's probably nodding off.
In a battle?
Oh yeah, I forgot you have a dog.
He's a
I have a
puppy.
ward pup.
He doesn't care.
That's true. I would
Yeah,
have.
Yeah.
but, like, scrappy. He'd be like growling and stuff. I'd be like, release the hounds!
No.
The jostling is probably just like rocking him to sleep.
Probably. Okay, well, we're going to one-handed dagger this guy.
Okay.
Bam.
That'll hit.
All right, sweet. Let's do some damage. It'll be 1d4, I think, plus my dex mod. Yes, 1d4 plus my dex mod. Syntax fucking suck. Then add 3, so 7 damage.
Okay. All right. Paradil. You're now sitting on a wooden throne surrounded by plants, and you see all the target dummies come alive.
Hey. I will get back up and go over here and get up my axe and chop at the one that Fergard hit.
You should ask him if they have your soul.
It's important. Double check.
Yeah, check. See if he touches your soul. And then if he
You have
doesn't,
Bardol's soul?
All right, what do you say?
You have Bardol's soul, but I say it with a questioning inflection.
Okay. Make a insight check. Okay. So he says, I do indeed. He says, kill these intruders and I'll give it to you. And you believe him.
Oh, man.
And the funny thing is, I mean, I figured it out a second later. My first thought was like, the bad guys around here, like I thought the dummies were the intruders, but no, I figured that out pretty quick. That's not what he meant.
I really don't want to know what your alignment is right now.
All right, what is your action going to be, Bardil?
Bardell's going to hesitate and not attack him with the axe.
Careful.
Not to anyone else
Come
get
see
either.
this.
Okay.
I don't have time to go on.
Dad.
All right. Then it's their turn.
Oh.
God, they're all surrounding Fergark. They can't go anywhere else.
JJ, steal my inspiration card. Steal
No.
it!
No, you can't do it in the middle of battle. I said if you guys did it during non-combat, I would let you trade. But
Oh.
all right,
Should be
so
able to
JJ, you're
silence
having
that.
5 guys attack you.
Yeah.
JJ,
Used to it.
I'm sorry, but I'm going to
Love.
do something, and you're going to have to just live through it.
Love them burgers.
I will heal you with my last spell.
Okay, JJ, does a 13 hit you?
Nah, son, we're in chainmail.
Okay. What about a 24?
Snap, son!
That might.
All right. 5 damage.
Okay.
That one won't hit. What about a 14?
Nope. 16 to my AC.
All right, well that
Yeah,
one
bitch.
hits.
Check mail.
All right.
Chainmail,
damage,
motherfucker.
8 damage from that one. All right, and then one of them's going to attack Baron.
Oh,
All right, Baron, does a 13 hit you?
it sure don't.
All right, and that's their turn. Bishla.
I will. I'm gonna stand out here, but I'm gonna like lean back and tell Kirsch if he wants to kill things, there's plenty of them in there.
And then he runs in. Bandits!
I want a
And then-
whole army of them.
Hang on, have I ever rested? I think I have. God, I will give JJ one of my remaining bardic inspirations.
Woohoo!
That'll help a little. And that is my turn.
Okay.
Is that a D8 now or D6?
D6 still.
Okay.
Unless we actually gained a level.
Not
Nope.
yet.
Didn't think so.
All right. Let's see. All right.
The name of session 13 was Resting, Recouping, and Private Message Hell.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
All right. So Kirsch is like, okay, I will go kill. And he goes to here, and he stabs Baron.
Son of a bitch! Why am I not surprised?
He asked.
That was not my fault.
Does a 20 hit you, Baron?
It does.
All right. He does 9 damage to you.
Hey, good motherfucker!
And he's like, teach you to smart mouth me, boy.
I'm gonna ride you like a prize pony.
I don't like this guy.
Official, are you doing anything on your turn?
I'm just gonna yell, not him!
Oh, I thought you said it was okay.
I was kind of kidding. I said don't hurt him yet. We need to get out of here. We can talk about this later. Kill the thing. Help the big guy.
Okay, my bad, dude. My bad. All right, Fergar, it's your turn.
All right.
Kevin, that was not my fault. He went rogue.
Uh-huh.
I treat this offense separate and apart from our squabbling affairs. I'm gonna go roll some die down here at the bottom where you can't see it, and I'm gonna make my decision what I'm gonna do with this cat.
All right. Fergarg is going to.
Go on, girls. Go on now.
I'm going to cast Thunderous Smite on self. Wait. That's a bonus action. Okay. So I'm gonna, as my bonus action, I'm going to cast Thunderous Smite.
Okay.
And then I am going to. Okay, so then I'm going to attack the same guy.
Okay.
Okay. This is an 11 hit.
It does not.
Fuck. Okay, that's all I'm doing. Damn it.
Now, I'm not going to keep doing this, but didn't Colby give you his Bardic Inspiration?
Motherfucker!
You guys have to start remembering that is the last time I'm going to remind
Does
you.
a 12 hit?
It does not.
Drink.
All right. Are you doing any movement, JJ?
Nope.
All right, Aaron.
All right. There's a lot of stuff in there. I want to shut this down as quickly as possible. So I am going to cast Sleep in that room.
No, that does target friendlies as well, right?
It does if you don't have Careful Spell.
Okay.
Which I'm going to use. Let me see here. Sorcery point for Baradil, one for Baron, and then one for Fergard.
It takes you a point for each.
Not Kirsch.
Yeah,
It takes you a point for each, or just 1 point to do as many holes as you want.
one per ally.
Whoa.
It's big. And so I'm going to cast Sleep on that room
Okay.
as a second.
Is that going to take up most of that room?
It'll take up the whole room.
Okay.
Well, basically 20 foot. So
Yeah. So everybody who's in that around Fergar.
yeah.
MC?
Yeah.
FYI, one sorcery point gives you a number of holes equal to your charisma modifier.
Oh, then okay. So it's 1 point for 3 allies.
And you don't have to get Bardil if you don't want to, because he's not in range.
Okay, so yeah, we'll get the 3 since I can get 3 free. So,
So
bing.
you are going to Kirsch then?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll put him to sleep.
All right.
Well, no, I'm gonna exempt him from, so I won't put him to sleep.
Okay.
So,
Roll your
28.
1 hit die.
So I'm exempt, you said?
Yeah, you won't fall asleep.
You basically automatically make your saving throw.
Yeah, so you're not targeted by the hit point thing.
Oh,
So it's-
well, although it doesn't have saving throws.
Nope, it's just going after. Since I exempted them from the spell radius,
Right,
it's gonna
right.
target just the little dudes.
The exemption just means they automatically make a saving throw.
Oh, I thought it was like they're exempted from the spell effects.
No, so if like saving throw does half damage, they still take half damage. But because this has no saving throw, I don't think you can actually use Careful Spell for this.
Oh, that's true.
How do you send a direct message to somebody in this program?
You hit /W space their name, space your message.
Well, I'll stick with the. Even if they're included, I'll still stick with the sleep on the room because it'll target the lowest hit point dudes first. So
Yeah.
unless somebody in that room is really weak, it'll hit everyone else. Little guys first.
Okay, give me a second to figure it up here. You got 28.
I have Burgard only has 18 hit points at the moment.
Okay.
It's a good thing I'm not in range because I only have 14.
Wow.
Oh shit! I only have 15.
Huh.
Guys,
You're
we're
not-
officially resting after this.
All right, so sleep. sleep. All right, so 4 of them fall asleep.
It's not bad.
And not me.
Hey, Kevin, can you do me a favor?
Sure.
Can you mute your microphone when you're not talking? Because I can hear your children's playing in the background. I had to mute you while I was doing that because I couldn't do math and hear all that.
It sounded like you had approximately 4,000 children. You might. I don't know.
He's only got 2,000, thank you.
All the
Only
children.
3,000.
My girlfriend's daughter's over here too. They've all just got out of the pool. I'm so sorry, guys.
That's
Just
all right.
remind me if I forget.
Okay, so 4 of them fall asleep. Aaron, are you doing any movement?
Yes, I am. Can I do that? Can I move diagonally through there?
Yep, they're all sleeping.
And then this guy, I'm gonna cast a quickened. Actually, this guy and this guy, I'm gonna split a scorching ray.
You will provoke from the one guy
Why?
And
because you moved into that square that he threatens 5 foot diagonal from.
and if it's arranged and you're shooting in a melee, it's a disadvantage.
Well, he was going to move past that, so I'll be out there in melee.
I'll provoke. That's fine. I'll take the attack of opportunity for moving past him. And it's not disadvantage. They get a +2 to their AC. We looked it up.
Nope.
JJ, what I think you're thinking of is if you are in melee and you try to do a ranged attack, then
Oh, that's what I thought was
then it's a
happening.
disadvantage.
Oh, yeah.
But this is like the +2 for cover or like cover
Alright.
or whatever.
Oh, but
MC, your attack of opportunity is an 18.
Yeah, if you shoot a
That'll
guy,
hit.
but if you shoot a guy that's 5 feet away from you with a ranged spell,
4 damage.
with a ranged attack, it's a disadvantage.
I think even it doesn't matter who you're shooting at. If there is an enemy within 5 feet of you when you do it, you're at disadvantage. I think.
Yes. Yes. I believe what JJ or what Joe said is correct.
I don't think that's how I read it.
So this is going to have advantage, and the first one's going to have advantage, and it's going to go against the far guy.
Okay.
And that'll also be my surge.
Okay.
All right, and now here are the other 2 against the first guy with not disadvantage.
Okay. Okay. All right, so all those hit. This guy goes down. The other guy does not.
Okay, and my magic surge is I cast mirror image.
Okay. On yourself, I assume?
It's got to target itself.
All right. Baron, your go. The guy next to
So
you. is
explain to me how this inspiration card works.
You just, as your bonus action, you can use that to activate its ability.
All right, I'll go ahead and activate it.
Okay. So just right click on or play it on the board.
Okay. How do I do that? Like I
Um,
double left clicked it, and now I can see it in the deck.
right click on it, or I can't remember exactly how it's done. You might have to drag it from your hand, I think.
Okay.
You drag it onto the map and it plays it.
I'm trying. It's not working. Hold on. About
There you
that.
go.
There.
Yep. Oh shit! Move Bishop into the card.
I'm so sorry.
He just did that.
All right.
Does that hit this
does.
guy?
Yes, it does. He's not wearing
Alright.
an armor or anything.
So it's critical.
Uh-huh.
So 1d4 plus 3 for 7, and then whatever the crit modifier is.
So
how do
it's
you crit?
even it.
You roll 2d4 and then add your.
8 plus 3, so 11.
Okay.
And as I fucking stab him right in his chest, I tell him, like, die, foul beast. Like, he attacked me. I assume he is an enemy combatant at this point.
Oh, you're attacking the NPC?
Yeah.
Kirsch! No, no, Kirsch!
Who
He
is moving
stabbed me
the
in the
car?
back, so I just whipped around and I'm like, ah!
Who is moving the
Like, I
car?
didn't realize that it was Kirsch, I guess, and like I whipped around and I'm like, die, foul beast, and I just plunge it right in his chest, and then if he's still alive, I'll come to the realization that I'm like,
That's my new follower!
Are you gonna have like a whole menagerie? Of
Yes, you can't keep fucking with my minions!
Alright, so he does not die. And he's like, what the fuck, dude? I said I was sorry.
I'm gonna pull back and I'm like, what the fuck? My bad. You should announce these things. You should announce these things.
He's like, but the guy back there told me to do it.
Use your grown-up voice.
The guy. Michelle!
Too many cooks.
If anybody ever wants to piss Meg off, go around singing that song.
No.
Saturday, got it.
No, not do it then.
I did it for like a week. She hated it so much.
Oh my god.
All right, Moradil, your turn.
All right, I'm gonna drop my great axe and grab the dude by the front of his shirt with both hands.
He's
Shake him
asleep.
I know. I shake him till he wakes up.
Okay.
No, give soul or I kill.
He says, "What? What?"
If I
What you
have
gonna-
time, I'll repeat it. Give soul or I kill.
If that's what you're doing for your turn, you have time.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
All right. Then it's their turn, and he's like, "Oh, I told you I'll give it to you if you got to make sure I live through this."
Wait,
Stop
is this the
these
guy
guys."
that's asleep?
He's not anymore. He just got shook awake.
Oh, Fergar woke him up, or Faraday woke him up.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got my soul, man.
So yeah, he tells you, and yeah, I'll give it to you, but I got to live through this, man. Get rid of these guys.
Okay.
All right. Then it's their turn, and only one of them is
we
awake
hear this
and not dead.
exchange? Do we hear this exchange?
Yeah, I don't see any reason why not.
Fair deal.
All right, so this guy's going to attack Fergar.
No, kill him.
Fergar does a 16 hit.
Yep.
4 damage.
Sweet.
All right.
Pepsi's ETA is in like 21 minutes or so.
Woohoo!
Mitchell, it's your turn.
Woohoo!
Kirsch is like, he looks back at you and he's like, "What do I do?"
Kill the things, the things that are fighting.
He looks at me and I'm like,
He's like, "Okay."
I lean over to Baron. Let's just call that karma.
Baron, he just rolled a crit on you.
motherfucker!
I was very clear to kill the things.
The things in the room.
That we're fighting.
I didn't want to say it, but I was like,
All
I'm
right,
a zombie
Baron.
in the room and I'm fighting. He doesn't know to differentiate me either.
Baron, he just dealt 11 damage to you,
Okay.
and then he's going to move out, so you'll get an attack of opportunity if you want to take it. Fergar would as well. Fergar and Baron, you both get attack of opportunity on Kirsch because he's moving out of the room.
Fergard probably is focusing on bandits, and he doesn't know this guy, so...
Okay. Baron, are you going to take your attack of opportunity?
You don't even know me.
Deep down inside, I really do, but because I'm at 4 points of health, I'm just going to take a knee and cough up blood.
Okay. Vishla, technically, you would get one too if you want to take it.
I do.
All right.
This guy's the worst minion ever.
All right.
Man, I never would have worked for you.
He's not listening to me.
He is listening. You're just not giving
I don't think he's listening.
Oh man, 13 will not hit.
Damn it.
He's like, what the hell, man? I thought we were bros.
We are bros. I told you not to kill them. Yet.
You're sending so many mixed messages. It's hilarious.
All right, so he goes down the hallway and so he's not in sight anymore.
Oh
Fuck that.
man.
It's my turn. I'm going after him. Where'd he go?
He went around the hallway.
All right, well, I'm going 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Is he still there, or did he get further ahead?
Let me see. All right, so you go there, and you see that it opens up into like a dining hall. Let's see if there's anything in the dining hall that you need to. So you just see like a long banquet table in the room, and like there is a large cage hanging from the ceiling that's filled with a bunch of tropical birds.
Random.
Other than that, no, that's all you see. And you see this door up here open.
Right. Well, I'm going to look at Kirsch and be like, all right, listen, I can get you out of here, and I can help you start a better life. But you have to only hurt the things that I tell you to hurt. And that does not include the dudes that I came here with.
I don't know who you came with. You said to attack the guys that were attacking the room.
There's a bunch of monsters in there.
There's not monsters. There's just a bunch of guys.
Except for the zombie, who's kind of a monster.
I mean, you got to think from his perspective. Everybody in there, other than the ogre, looks pretty much the same to him. They're all medium humanoids, and they're just guys.
All right, well, just chill out for a minute. Don't fight anything. We'll get this
Okay.
figured out.
I don't know if I can anyway, he says, and like coughs up blood.
Cut that out. Let's go.
Walk it off.
Take it easy, man.
We don't have time for that.
Drink water.
There's no bleeding in baseball.
Oh, you guys killed him.
You're dealing damage to Barrett. Quit it.
Shake it off, Joe.
Stick it up. Stick it up.
All right, is that all you're doing your turn, Vishla?
Yeah, and then I'm going to start walking back, and hopefully he'll come with me.
Okay. Well, you have enough movement if you want to walk back if you're not taking an action.
Yeah, I'll go. 5, 10, 15, I'll walk back here and stand right there. Okay.
Okay. Fergarg, your turn.
All right, so Fergarg is going to.
There's one bandit awake and 4 that are asleep.
No, this one's awake as well.
Oh, yeah, he's awake and grappled with Baradu.
Fergarg's going to attack the only one that's awake.
Okay.
Does a 13 hit?
Yes.
Okay, so I do 9. I'm also going to, since I cast a Divine Smite, the Divine Smite goes off.
A BRB.
Or Thunderous Smite, sorry. Thunderous Smite, which is a spell.
Okay.
So it does. Thunderous Smite. So, like, everyone hears thunder ring out for 300 feet around me as I do.
So you can wake everybody else up.
2d6 more damage. And
Okay.
if the target is a creature, it must succeed a strength saving throw of whatever my thing is. So that would be only, I think, like, I don't know, like a 12?
All right. Well, he dies, so it doesn't matter.
Man! Okay.
You had like 3 health and you just
I was even gonna smite him, which would have been another dude. Should have been another 2d8.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah. Fergar, not like bandits.
Bandits.
All right. All right. You donate movement, Fergarg?
Nope. I'm gonna go get a little bit of soy sauce.
It's not good enough for them.
No, it's really good. I just like a little bit of soy sauce in my rice. Is that okay?
Wait for him to get you later. Movie anchor.
Wait, what happened? That's really good, I like it. Where's everybody?
Still refreshing.
That's 4 different vegetables.
That's good.
JJ, you're like the only person I can see.
Yeah, you're the only person I can see as well.
So we either have
We're the only ones with stable internet.
right. My 3 megabyte per second DSL is working. I can tell you what it is. It's because
All right.
Dusty's like 10 minutes out, and when impending doom is upon me, it just destroys everything else around.
Looks like I got JJ and Kevin. Can you guys hear me?
Sure do. I'm excited. Dusty's coming.
All right, so then we got Joe.
Yeah, I just refreshed. We just had to wait for
MC.
Roll20 to fix their issue.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
now we just gotta get Colby back and we're okay.
I always feel like they do like some kind of patchwork on Thursday nights. Like every Thursday at
Hey.
like around the same time we have the same.
Hey, look, everybody's back.
I don't think anybody was seeing my messages either because nobody was laughing at my jokes. So obviously they were not being received.
Storm
Of
kills.
course.
Funny.
Shit.
I think it's the bandits. The bandits did it.
Bandits!
All right. So Fergarg had just
Parents!
smited one of them. Aaron, it is your turn.
Where's my
Oh,
shit?
he's
With,
really
trying to
with
figure
extreme
out.
prejudice. And I will bring upon you with furious anger.
You will know my name is that guy. I'm in spell conservation mode, so
Those were really good.
I'm going to step here, and I am going to reach out and touch this guy.
Okay.
And I'm going to cast Shocking Grasp.
The dog is here.
Dusty's here. Hey guys,
Hey!
I'll watch this. I gotta help him get inside.
Okay.
forgot-
Lying son of a bitch. He told me
What?
he was going to be in Atlanta tonight and that he was going to be driving in here tomorrow. From
Ooh,
Atlanta.
he got caught.
What a liar.
He got caught.
All right, so you're casting Shocking Grasp on the other guy. So do your thing.
I got to. If he's wearing metal, I get advantage.
Okay, he is wearing, or no, he's wearing leather armor.
Ah, crap.
Wouldn't have mattered either way.
Yeah.
All right. Baron is going to help Dusty.
Because the player's gonna play.
I have no idea what he would do right now. Everybody's asleep.
He'd probably look for my guy so he could stab him.
No, he said he took a knee last time because he was. Yeah, but don't you have that guy like gripped in your hands right now?
I do.
All right, Bardil, your go.
All right. What I'd like to do is kind of ambiguous in the rules. When you have somebody grappled, it says that you can move and you can drag them with you, but you only move at half speed unless they're like a lot smaller than you. Does that mean if I move like this way, does he have to come just down one, or could he go into the spot that I was? Like I dragged him behind me.
I'd say go whichever way you want. You're kind of directing him.
Sweet. So then I will move down and drag him to the left,
Okay.
and then I will move back up, pushing him further to the left.
Okay.
And that's it for me.
Okay.
Don't want
That's their
Fergar to kill him, huh?
Correct. He's got my soul.
MC, since your Shocking Grasp didn't hit the guy, I assume that doesn't wake him up.
Yeah, because he didn't take any damage.
All right,
Nothing jostled him.
well, they can't do anything because they're all asleep.
You're welcome.
Bishla, you're up.
You're welcome.
Martin, the one guy could do something if he was going to try to escape me or something.
No, he's just going to reiterate. If I die, you get nothing. If they live, you get nothing.
No, I get rid of them. You said get rid of them.
Yes. Get rid of them permanently.
Did we hear that?
I mean, yeah, you guys are in the same room.
Well, I guess on my turn, then the first thing I'm going to do is say, guys, what the hell is the zombie doing?
Eating?
And then, since this is the first time I've actually come in the room, what is still standing to fight?
I mean, nothing is because they're all asleep except for the one that Bardil has grappled.
All right, well, then I will go start executing them.
Okay.
So I guess I'll go over here and execute this one.
Which one?
That one.
Okay. All right. Make your. I guess he's asleep, so you can just deal your damage. You can coup de grace people that are sleeping, right?
I didn't even know coup de grace was still a thing.
I mean, I don't see any reason why it couldn't be, even if it's not in the rules.
That was one of the rules that always made the most sense to me, to be honest.
Yeah. I don't know how, because
What?
like you got a saving throw against it.
He takes 4
Oh, except
damage.
for in 5e, that is not written in there. Let's see. I don't think there's anything in here that says specifically, but I'm gonna look for you.
Thanks, guy.
There's nothing about a coup de grace in there, Martin.
Yeah, there's a thread on Reddit where people are basically saying if they're completely helpless, then they wouldn't even ask for any sort of roll or save. They would just kind of let it happen.
Yeah. Yeah, but the question is would it be critical or not?
Well, they're saying if they're asleep, I guess if you're gonna do like drop a piano on their head or something like those, pretty much let them die. I guess, but I mean, if you're trying to kill somebody with a pencil, obviously you're probably gonna wake them up before you kill them.
Right. No, but I mean, yeah, they're saying like with a regular weapon, then you can pretty much kill somebody who's completely helpless.
Within reason.
Yeah. So yeah, if you have
Can't kill like
a crappy makeshift weapon, then that's a little bit different.
I'm going to agree with that. So that one dies.
Yay!
He did.
That was my turn.
Okay, Fergard.
I'll be right back.
Burgard smashes this sleeping bandit.
Okay. So he dies. I'm assuming your goal is to kill him, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he dies. All right, one bandit left. Aaron.
Shocking grasp again.
Okay.
Ho ho!
Oh,
Okay.
wow.
He dies.
This is the bandit that I'm holding.
No.
No, oh, okay. Oh, I didn't.
One that Fergard's practically standing on his head.
Okay, I didn't see that one.
Yeah. I touched him and I electrocuted him. And then I'll step over here because I've been hearing what Baradil has been saying to this guy this whole time and what he's been saying to him. And then like I'll like chime in and be like, "Where's his soul?"
Damn it! Did it freeze again?
Only for you. I can see everyone. Oh, nope, it froze.
Dusty's going to keep them outside for a little bit until they get used to here, and then we'll bring them inside and set the pen up. Okay, baby?
What's a pen up?
Hmm?
What's a tent?
No, a pen. A dog pen.
What is that?
You'll see.
Okay.
Go watch a movie.
Okay.
Just me and you again, JJ?
Yeah.
Nice. I'm going to blame Dusty.
JJ and Kevin.
Yep.
Go.
And we're back.
There we go. All right,
Did nobody
Aaron.
get my joke there?
Yeah, I saw that. Sort of.
No.
Well, then after that.
What?
What?
Oh, I get it. Is that the new catchphrase?
Mhm.
All right, so you were saying?
So I'm gonna like step over to where Beardil is because we've been overhearing this conversation the whole time. So I'm gonna step over after I kill that guy. I'm gonna be like, "Where's his soul?"
All right.
Look at him.
Intimidate him?
Do what?
Are you trying to intimidate him?
Sure, if I can.
Roll your intimidation. He's like, sure. As soon as your blood is littering this ground.
I feel like we need to do like a good cop, bad cop thing here. Like, whoa, 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 whoa! My friend's got powers arcane. He's gonna fry your insides. He'll look at you and your soul will shatter. I, on the other hand, want to give you a candy bar. Just give
All
me
right,
his soul.
Baron.
Yeah, I'm just gonna sit here and bleed out for a little bit.
Okay.
Wait, hold on, wait, let me shift and rest my back.
All right, Faradil.
I'm going to look over my shoulder at the folks in the rest of the room and say, "Go away! Go out of room!"
He said the guy that you're holding is like, that's not good enough.
Give soul or I eat you!
He says, shall I get some salt and pepper?
Beardil, I don't think he has your soul.
It's pretty much my turn.
The dingo HL soul.
Right? So he's going to try and break from the grapple.
Okay.
Fails miserably.
He does all right. He got an, let's see, you can use acrobatics. So he got a 22.
And I do what, athletics again?
Yep.
Or not again, but
All right, he breaks free. And, shit. Okay. I'm going to do something. So he pulls from his belt pouch a stone like what you saw in the shopkeeper's shop, Joe.
Mhm.
And he like holds it up and
shit.
he says, this was your one chance.
No!
And then he like disappears.
I grabbed for the spot where he was. No!
It's not your turn.
I know.
All right. I'm just gonna, in order for conservation of time, he actually didn't just go invisible. So,
I stumble into an empty space, grabbing at the air.
yep.
No! No! No!
Now,
Like, I want to do this whole like comforting thing. Be like, Beardil, I don't think that he had your soul. I think it's
He had it!
it's here, buddy. It's been inside you the whole time.
Wait, what weapons do I have?
eat his
I have
face,
a dagger.
Peridot. Eat his face, Peridot.
I pull out my dagger and I stab myself in the chest. No, empty!
Stop, buddy. Stop.
Fergard runs
Stop.
over and hugs him. He's like, "No, we find soul. We know someone has soul. We find it."
He have soul. We find him. I eat him.
That's what Fergard say. We find him.
All right.
Let's find it.
For funsies, I did have written in here that one of these guys was going to have a charm on him.
Mhm.
Now, whether or not it was going to be yours or whatnot, I was going to put it random chance. But it was mainly going to be like after you, because I wasn't going to have him do that. I didn't expect you to ask him. But when you asked, I was like, okay, this is going to be the one for sure that has a charm because he knows what they are, and so he can totally bluff with it. But yeah, so that was interesting.
Wow.
All right, so we're out of turns.
Do we?
Aradil's visibly like having to get hold of himself.
Yeah, like I feel like with the condition that Baradil's in, he's gonna want to like find this guy now. But we were talking about resting.
Make a knowledge arcana, Aaron.
All right,
All right.
I'll do this with advantage.
Okay. Okay. You are fairly certain that he either dimension doored or teleported or some kind of travel similar to that. So he is likely gone.
Yeah, he's far. I related that to the group. The magic that he did, it opened a conduit and he whisked himself away.
All right, and then I guess Baron, Vishla, and Fergarg, you can make a perception check at disadvantage.
What? Make your face a disadvantage. I've never been at disadvantage before.
I actually just want to sit here like Tim Roth and say, I'm fucking dying, man. Fucking dying.
Well, you
Somebody-
put your insurance, man.
Who's a big boy? I'm a big boy. Who's not going to die? I'm not gonna die.
Perception.
Yes, perception.
Oh. JJ. That's a good roll, JJ.
Baron, you as well.
All right. Only because you asked me.
Yeah, I rolled a 20 and an 18 with a +0.
All right, so Kevin and JJ, you both hear like something down the hallway, and you hear somebody go, but.
I didn't do it.
I yell,
Oh shit!
your soul! And
Follow
take-
it.
Take off running. Which way is it?
Follow it.
It came from the left.
Alright, so Fergard runs into here.
On
Okay.
your left.
Let's see, so-
You said your soul before you left.
Yeah.
All right.
I love it, Joe, when you look back and look to your right, because on my screen it looks like you and JJ are leaning behind Colby and Kevin to look at each other.
All right, so Fergar, you come down and like Kirsch is like standing there, and there's like one of the like target dummy guys is like on the ground, and he's like bleeding out, and he's like, "I got him."
Is that what all the red scribble is?
Huh?
I'm like,
Way to
Is that
go,
what all the red scribble is?
He's
There's a
so- I'm
shitload
like-
of red
I'm like-
scribble.
no, his soul! And I like push him out of the way and go start searching the target dummy guy.
All right. So make a investigation.
Big money, big money, big money.
No whammies.
This is for your soul, Joe.
Get it? Get it?
Oh. What do you expect? It's an intro.
You find 7 gold on him, plus like a dagger, a crossbow.
Like anything that's not his soul, I'm just like throwing it behind me.
All right, so you throw everything behind you, but you don't find it.
Damn it! No. Then I look at the other guy. And I'm like, "What'd you do with it?"
This guy's having the worst day.
Like this guy just appeared out of nowhere, and I stabbed him.
Yeah, what did you do with it?
Make an intimidation. Make an intimidation, JJ.
All right.
He's like, man, I'm serious. I don't know what you're talking about.
Find it.
He's like, I give up. I don't know what to do.
I'm like, don't move. I'm like, Paradil, he's in here.
I'm
Are we-
gonna
are
walk.
we in-
I'm gonna
Are
come
we
in.
in like initiative order?
All right, you're what now?
Are we in initiative?
No.
Oh, okay, then yeah, I'm totally booking it over there.
Yeah, I figured you would take off. That's why.
All right, so Colby, you come walking in there, and he's like, "Oh shit, come on, man! I'm trying to do the right thing here."
Bro'd you take his soul?
He's like, I took his life. Was he another one of yours?
No, the zombie. Did you take his soul, bro?
Where's his soul?
I take nothing. He appeared out of nowhere, and I found him. I thought I was doing good.
Can I do
Hand
something? Can I do something ridiculous?
Sure.
I want to jump onto the table, and if there's any silverware or plates, I just want to kick it off and scream too.
Alright. So you throw your tantrum.
This guy has brought down the entire wrath of the irrational wrath of the entire gaming group.
He just
That's
like
exactly what I'm doing.
he just like falls to his knees and like cradles his head. And he's like, I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything.
We're
Alright.
fucking psychotic.
I have managed.
We are all
I finally
sociopaths.
managed to make it to the room, and I'm like bleeding everywhere. I've got stab wounds all in me, and I just walk in and I look dead at this guy, and I'm like, "You again?
He's like,
Help me, man!
he's like, come on, man! I killed the bad guy this time. I thought I was doing good.
Fucking stabbed me!"
Can I roll insight to see if he's
It was an accident.
if I believe him?
Yeah, you can roll it.
Aww.
So I'm like,
Yeah,
I'm
I
like,
mean,
Not your day, Kirsch.
he seems to be like feeling like, I mean, he's like completely scared and out of his mind, and he's completely withdrawn down. He's like cradling himself and hugging his knees. He's like, come on, man, I just want to get out of here.
Guys, I
And
don't
I'm
think
holding myself in a similar fashion, pointing at him like, "You fucking stabbed
I just
me."
look. Can I point something out to you guys? In
I'm-
the span of probably about a minute and a half, this guy went from the torture rack to a corner with psychopaths.
so, yeah.
I want to
I'm
search
searching
this
this guy to the point that I'm like taking his clothes off and like shaking his clothes, like searching. I'm searching everything
No
to
joke.
find that soul.
Not,
Make
not
an
good enough.
investigation.
He's searching him so well, he's playing skin off.
Well, that'll come next.
guys, I don't
I
think
rolled a 0. I rolled a 0.
That's. I
Okay.
would like to crawl further in the room and do the same. I'm going to help.
No,
search
Bardell starts
because
like
I'm tired
cutting.
of this.
Bardell starts cutting pieces off the guy as he's like trying to like go through his like innards trying to find it, and like.
He's
Oh
like
my
shaking out
God.
intestines.
He swallowed it. He swallowed it.
All right, Kevin. So as he's like cutting pieces off, like he like he throws a leg over to the side, and you see that there's like a hidden pouch sewn into the lining, and you find a like kind of like a pale green looking gem about the size of your fist in that pocket.
So I pull it out and I hold it up, and I've got my ward pup, and I'm coughing up blood, and I'm going,
Is this what you're looking for?
right? Like I can't even make words. I just hold it out like.
Okay.
Do I even realize he's doing this?
Yeah, you guys can. I mean, he's not trying to hide it or anything. You guys just see him like holding up the gem.
And then
Like I'm laying on the ground, holding the gem up, coughing.
It's
holding
the
my
same
ward
one the
pup.
guy was holding.
I'm like tackling it out of your arms.
So,
I should take damage. I should bleed out.
I'm not gonna be that mean.
I
All right,
hurt.
Okay,
Stop
I'm like
touching me.
cradling it against my face, like trying to like push it through my skin. I don't know how it works, but I'm just like so ecstatic.
So, Baradil, make a insight check.
That's what clean.
All right. You immediately remember what the shopkeeper told you, and that you should feel like as soon as you touch the gem that has your soul to it, you should like immediately know it's yours, and you don't get any unusual or unique feeling when you grab this one.
I go into a barbarian rage, drop the gem, and start eating the body, like his body.
Okay.
I want to start crying as I reach for the amulet or the gem. Like, I won.
So I look at you and I'm like, that is someone's soul. We must turn it back to them.
I think we all need a
I'll eventually come out of my rage. And I'm just kind of crying and like slowly eating, like I'm eating comfort food. I'm just
We're crying together.
I'm like, Beardo, we have this soul. Maybe we trade this soul for your soul.
Right.
That's a good idea.
Anyone
Very smart.
Baron and Beardale both sobbing in pain. It's just his is emotional and mine's physical.
anyone know where we trade souls?
Emporium of Souls.
Kirsch is like, if I won't die, I might offer a suggestion.
Okay.
I kind of glare at him.
He says, your word, I won't die by any of you.
I like to think that when he starts, like everyone stops their little thing and just all do like this.
Like,
Yeah,
looking
so
at it like,
he like stammers out and he's like, your word from each of you that you won't, none of you will kill me.
Fergar, good word.
I can't make any promises, but it won't be on purpose.
No.
I swear I won't kill you.
I kind of look at Fergarg and say, Bard will protect you if you have good idea.
He looks over at Kevin.
whoever appeals to the law gets to spell
man,
is
there we
either
go
a fool or a coward. Whoever cannot take care of himself without that law is both. For a wounded man shall say to his assailant, if I die, you are forgiven. If I live, I will kill you.
We froze again, Kevin.
No, that's cool. I'm good with it.
Why is everybody the book? I'm checking the forums to see if there's a problem.
We're going to check on Dusty.
Hey.
And we're back. We've used it in my campaign for almost a year and never had an issue. Tonight,
Do what?
we used it for my campaign for at least 9-10 months now and haven't had an issue.
Alright, so we just need Colby and MC back. Alright. Let's try this again. Alright, well, Kevin finished his sentence in chat, so he says he won't kill him if he doesn't die first.
If it's up, yeah, sit down. Sit down.
Oh, God.
Oh no.
Oh no!
Oh,
This
no.
is
Look,
the apparatus in which you convert.
Is it just me or is this game going downhill?
it is definitely going downhill.
Kevin looks like
But-
shit.
I've got a character here. What do we do? Where are the dice?
They're on the screen.
Dice, man, get with the 21st century.
Look, I know you've been in a hole in Afghanistan for a while, but
Welcome home, by the way.
This is. See, oh, I found a die. It sparkles.
it's Kevin's, of course it does.
Zing.
What's going on? I see a whole bunch of X's. This is
Those are
high
all-
speed.
Those are all people they just murdered.
My character killed them all.
You see a bunch of X's. It's like a college party.
my character is busy eating a dead guy in kind of a comfort food thing. Like he's sobbing and he's eating bits of this dead guy to comfort himself.
Joe's character is a zombie, by the way.
Yes.
And everybody else is intimidating this poor guy that they found on a torture rack and freed, and now they're like intimidating him and treating him like shit.
And why wouldn't you?
He's an asshole. I don't like
He's a
this
little-
guy.
Stabbed me twice. Fuck that guy.
Stabbed me twice?
He was definitely not killing the people I told him to kill.
He was eating
Kind of.
a lot of lip.
Yes, Colby
Talk about
definitely
good
did not tell him to kill Kevin.
Kind
Yet.
of.
Yet.
Yeah, kind of.
Sounds like an accident. Like he accidentally fell on a knife 32
That's
times.
actually what he said. He did tell them. Like when Kevin said something to him, he's like, "It was an accident."
If he's too stupid to follow orders, I have no use for him.
Stabs me in the back. I turn around. I'm like, crit.
You're like a mad scientist who just wants intelligent lackeys.
That's right.
Just one. I
Arthur
just want
doesn't make
one.
mistakes like that.
Excuse me, guys.
Wife aggro.
Uh-oh. All right, so Kevin, you said that you wouldn't kill him if you don't die first.
Right. If I don't die, I promise not to kill him.
He says, "How about if you don't die because of me? Because I have no control over." And he looks at Colby and he says, "If other people decide to kill you."
What? What did I do?
It's like I'm sputtering blood. I'm like, you stabbed me.
What did he say to me? I missed it.
He didn't say anything to you. He was talking to Kevin, and he's like, "How about we say that if I am not the result of you dying, that I don't die because, and he looks over at you and he's like, I don't have any control over who else might decide to stab you.
That's fair.
I have nothing against it.
Can't argue with that.
And he's
I like
like, is that a deal? He's like, okay. He's like, what you're holding in your hand is a charm. He says it is a crystallized version of a soul. And he says, while it is generally frowned upon to barter in such things, you could probably summon a devil that would trade you that soul for another.
This guy knows a lot.
Nope. No.
Why do you know all this stuff, dude?
He says, in the old world, I was a professor of blah. Like he starts naming off like 8 different areas that he was a something of.
So you know where it gets sold. Tell us.
Smarter than you look.
He says, I just told you.
Wait, for
Okay.
not listening. Where?
Summon a devil. Make a deal.
Does he reckon if he's from the old world and he was a professor? Does he recognize my name as being like a crackpot guy who would go around to schools and be like, "I think magic is real and you can do stuff with it"?
None of you have introduced yourself to him, so he doesn't know any of your names.
Oh.
He didn't even know you guys were together. That's why he was confused when Colby was like, "Kill anybody that's hiding in the room." He didn't know who was part of your party and who wasn't.
I'm gonna be like, "Oh, so you were a professor in the old world? By any chance, did you ever know or have any dealings with a guy named Aaron Lark?"
He says, I personally did not have any dealings with somebody by that name. And he says, but I do know the Lark of a Lark family, and they are reputed to be, I mean, no disrespect, but out of their minds.
Oh, no disrespect at all. I cast Shocking Grass, or not Shocking Grass, but Ray of Frost.
Whoa!
Okay. All right, that hits him, and it kills him.
Are you serious?
It does.
Did you just kill my terrible minion?
Yeah.
I mean, depending on what Gordon does it with NPCs, you could probably still save him.
I'm gonna crawl to his corpse and stab it.
Yeah, maybe
Such
not
a
after
good
that.
influence on you guys.
So
I love it.
I've got one soft spot, and that's family.
All right. Give me a second here, Michael Christie. I got to look up a rule that I haven't made you guys use yet.
So wait, why'd you kill him?
Because he basically is part of the circle of people that got me exiled in the first place, like the
Oh.
whole academia world, and
Yeah.
he talked bad about family.
And he stabbed me twice. So
Yeah, think of my family as like the Luna, like a violent version of the Love Goods from Harry Potter.
All right, but you owe me a minion.
No,
oh, you shit! You owe me a healing spell.
and you're also getting ready to get smacked by Fergarg.
Me?
I know.
Oh no.
by the way, he knew about dealings with devils, so I don't think that he was a very good man.
Nobody's
Oh,
powerful.
no. Fergarg's gonna smack you first.
You can go ahead and smack me.
I
He
like to
likes
think that I'm stabbing him like the skeleton from Game of Thrones did at the end of season 4. I'm just like,
Hold on, no spoilers, no spoilers.
No spoilers.
That was like a massive spoiler, so good job.
you don't even know who I was stabbing. Just know
Alright.
that there was a skeleton. He's stabbing in a particular way.
Is that lethal or non-lethal, JJ?
I don't. How do I do? Is there non-lethal damage?
It only matters when you do the hit that takes them out.
I wouldn't try to kill you, but Fergarg would be very angry at you.
Oh no, totally. And I'm willing to take the hit from you.
And then he's
The
like,
hit that takes somebody to 0, you can just designate whether it
Okay.
incaps them like in a risky way and they're in critical condition, or whether they're just KO.
he's like, you know how it gets so.
All right, Aaron, I need you to roll just a D100 for me.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
So I haven't talked about it with you guys because there hasn't been anything to really worry about it so much yet, but I'm using an alignment tracking system that's kind of similar to what you would see in Neverwinter Nights. Like when you do something that's kind of conflicting against your alignment,
Ooh.
there's a chance that it could shift your alignment. Usually no one action is going to shift you from one to another, but you
Unless
shift
you
more
do
towards that area.
JJ, I need you to make a d20 roll.
Okay, so MC, you're going to be shifting a little bit away from good, but you're still good.
17 get me.
Okay. You when you hit me, it looks like you hit me, but it doesn't actually hit me. But
All right.
it looks like you do.
Okay, so I believe that I hit you, and then I yell at you, and I'm really angry.
Yeah, and I'll be like, I know.
Alright. Now, Baron, did you actually go up and like start stabbing him?
I would like to crawl up to him, yes, and insert dagger into his body.
All right, so then after you do that, everybody can make a perception check.
He's not dead! That son of a...
Dude, it's eye for an eye. He stabbed me twice. I only stabbed him once, so this is number 2.
That's performance check.
Devil worshiper.
I just danced at him, so
Oh my god, these
Nobody
perceptions
saw
are terrible.
nothing.
Kobe rolled a performance.
it was act. that, by the way, is a 9 performance check.
On the bard.
Baron, you're the only one I haven't seen a perception from yet.
Oh, I thought because I was stabbing him, I didn't have to do one.
No, you rolled something.
The performance check killed me. Oh, shit. That's good.
Oh.
That's good.
So, Baradil and Vishla, you notice that like when Kevin or when Baron goes up and like starts stabbing the guy, like as he's like stabbing him in the gut, it looks like he is like stabbing instead of it like easily gliding in like you would expect going through rags and flesh, it like seems like it is actually like going through, like you can hear like the grating of metal like when he does that.
No, stop.
Terminator!
Try to eat that.
Sounds like a good idea. So I'm gonna like see how it feels to like bite on like his arm.
Okay, you bite an arm.
It doesn't feel like I'm like biting on chainmail or anything.
Nope.
All right, I'm gonna try like his belly. Just see what that feels like. Kind
That
of try to
feels-
gnaw on it.
That feels like you're biting chain link.
Is there like something there that I'm not seeing, or just like what is there feels like chainmail?
To the touch, it feels like the rags that he's wearing actually feels like chainmail.
These rags are metal.
Let me see those. Can I?
I was here first. Of course, I'm so weak. I probably wouldn't put up a fight. Like,
Back off before I push you.
Oh, now I'm actually gonna, and I am gonna check to see if he's like in any way still alive.
Colby
Okay.
picked up on the
So
Or like
Joe,
two
Joe, you make a
stabilizing.
medicine check, and Colby, Joe hands you the rags.
Investigation or perception?
What are you doing with them?
Trying to figure out why they're like that.
Neither. If you have knowledge arcana, you can roll that.
No.
And you can, because you have jack of all trades, you can roll an unskilled intelligence.
Yeah, I will.
Yeah.
Then you'll throw those rags to me, and I'll use them to clot the blood.
You've never seen anything like this before, but you would guess that somehow these rags are glamored.
Anybody know anything about glamoring?
What?
Someone save him,
Anybody
I
that,
know
has,
of.
anybody that has knowledge arcana can roll it.
Furgard, save him.
Save.
Okay.
Save what? How? Save who?
Aaron,
I'm
you
like-
think you like when he says it, you're like you kind of think like, you know, based upon what you've seen in this new world so far and whatnot, magical theory lends you to believe that somebody could create a magical item that would look like something else.
But it doesn't have the properties of that thing. Like that stuff is like hard like chainmail, and it's
It
not
only
actually
looks-
cloth.
It looks like it's cloth, but it is probably not actually cloth.
I will relay this information.
Is there any way to tell what the... This is a weird question. It's very meta. Is there any way to tell what the armor class would be if it's better or worse than what I'm wearing?
It's essentially a chain shirt, so you can look up in the book and see if a chain shirt's any better for you and if you're proficient in it or not.
Yeah. Hang
It's
on.
heavy.
I think it's medium armor because it's not chain mail; it's a chain shirt. But I think it's medium armor, but I don't remember what armor it gives.
Armor. Chain shirt is medium armor. I don't think I'm proficient, and it's
Give it
13
to
plus,
Bandito.
13 plus dex, max of 2.
But you can still wear armor that you're not proficient in. I just forget what happens when you're not proficient in it.
Yeah, I'm only proficient in light.
You can take a feat to be able to gain proficiency in it, but
Well, the bottom line is it looks like rags, so I'm not going to wear it. But I will be happy to sell it to somebody.
So here's what armor proficiency does if you do not have it. If you wear armor that you lack proficiency with, you have disadvantage on any ability check, saving throw, or attack roll that involves strength or dexterity, and you can't cast spells. That's pretty big.
Yeah, so I'll be happy to sell it to someone if they want it, or I'll take it back to town and sell it.
Fergard. I'm holding up the guy that
Okay.
that the rags just came off of. Like, save him.
Save
Yeah,
save from what?
I failed my medicine check, Martin. I rolled a 4.
I know, I saw.
Okay.
Save from what?
From dying. He know how to trade for soul.
Oh, okay. So I
Fuck him! Save me! I'm fucking dying, man.
Fergard,
That is funny. One of your party members over there bleeding out, and you guys are like, "Let's save this new guy."
Fergard.
Save the new guy who we all hate.
You wanted to make a deal with the devil for that.
Fergard
I don't
not
think
know who Devil is, and I will
Fergard.
lay
Actually,
hands-
you guys have met a devil. In fact,
I will lay
Nice
hands
Devil.
him for 5 HP.
They're like super terrible evil things.
oh, wait. So you're gonna try and heal this guy for 5 HP?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I won't let you.
Hands.
I won't make you waste your lay on hands. Like as soon as you touch him before you release the spell or whatnot, you know he is dead.
Egon, I'm sorry.
No. Smash the body up against the wall just because I'm angry.
Fair deal. There's another way.
Ow.
Because he wanted us to make a deal with the devil, and that wouldn't have got you your soul. That probably would have made you a lot worse off.
Hmm.
It would have been a trick.
Okay.
Devil's no trick,
What's that
son.
right?
It would have been a giant trick, just like he told you that he had your soul before he ran away.
No. Other guy.
Bardo, don't you have knowledge religion?
I do.
Roll that.
Roll that beautiful bean footage.
Oh, yeah.
I
Two.
mean, what Aaron is telling you sounds completely reasonable to you.
You say you have better idea.
With a 2.
What better idea?
We searched the good old fashioned way.
Oh.
Bardo already been doing that and failing.
Bardo tried many lifetimes.
Well, let's try for ours.
Okay.
All right. So you guys are in a new room now. You can see, and this north door is open. You can see that there's another door next to it that is closed, and then there's a door down here that is closed.
So
And there's
Fergard,
also this door, right?
Fergard is like, wait, who is Devil?
Who is devil? Devil's not well. Who is devil is it should be like who are devils? There's more than one.
Okay, what are devils?
He should have knowledge religion, shouldn't he?
Probably, but he's also really dumb and lived in the woods.
Fergard.
No one's ever told him this.
Bardo
And
feel better
again,
than
you guys
Smash
have already met a devil, so you at least have some experience in what a devil is.
Oh, that's right. That was the thing from the cave.
Everything's the
Yeah.
devil with you, Martin.
Bardo feel better if smash door.
Okay, are you smashing the door?
Yes. Mm. Mm.
Look how you backed up to hit it with your icon.
All right, so Joe, you're hitting that door open.
Yep.
All right. So you hit the door open, and you immediately like hear this like click clack, and then like you see like a cauldron full of boiling liquid come flying at you.
Oh no.
Traps!
Does a 25 does a 25 hit you?
Wait, hold on. I can't remember if this is Barbarian or my other character that has danger sense.
It's your barbarian.
It is me?
Yeah.
Let me see what that does. My sheet disappeared. Refresh the screen. Okay. Cool. So wait, what do I do, Martin? You said dex save or something?
No, I didn't say anything
No.
about a save.
Oh, okay.
It's an attack.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
25.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
All right, so then you take 7 fire damage. I don't know if you're vulnerable to fire or not, but you take 7 fire damage.
Nope. All right.
And then and that's pretty much it. Like a cauldron full of like flaming hot liquid like comes flying at you, and you can see inside the room of what looks to be a kitchen. There's like a battered wooden table in that room that's covered in like knives and pots and other things. There's a fireplace to the south of the room, and there's a place where there was a bubbling cauldron over the fire, but it's not there anymore.
Not satisfying.
More doors.
Yay!
I like step in there just for a moment to see the things you said, and then I step back out. Boring.
I'm gonna search this room.
Okay. Make an investigation.
God damn it! I never roll over 10.
You don't find anything. To be fair, you guys did kind of wreck the room.
Yeah, I kicked some stuff off the table.
And I
And
probably threw
Beardo was
great-
like, yeah, he was throwing like
gory
gore
parts.
and the birds are like flying in the cage above it. And they're just like
I
freaking
forgot about
out.
the birds.
They're like
Witness
freaking
me.
out.
All right, I'm gonna smash this door open.
That door is actually already open.
Oh, well, forget about that. I will smash this door then.
But there, I was gonna say there's another door through that hallway. I
There's
don't know if
also
you
one
can
down here, Joe.
Yeah, I don't know if
Oh,
you guys
yeah.
can see it, but there was a door that was
Oh, I see. Gotcha. Well, then maybe I
going back out of that room and hitting that one.
No, you're right. I'd do this one first.
Okay. That one opens up and you see like a linen storage closet.
Boring again. Bardo's trying to comfort himself by smashing doors. It's not
Did
really
everybody-
working.
Did everybody turn their video off?
No?
No.
I see everybody.
No.
I see
I
everybody.
see JJ and me. I mean, I still see your icon, but it looks like your video has been turned off, and I hear you at least.
It's just like your dream, Mark.
And then we lost Joe entirely.
He might be
This is
removed.
interesting.
He's right
There
there.
he is. Yeah, now I can see him. Okay. Now what?
So Barado's trying to comfort himself by smashing doors. It's not really working, but he's going to come smash this door now.
The one your icon's in front of?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. That door is a room full of chamber pots.
Boring.
Don't have a pot to piss in or a window to throw it out of. I'm still
This
fucking
place-
dead.
This place is boring. Let's leave.
Well, let's go check out this door.
Fine.
Which one are you
one?
opening?
Oh god damn.
Why does ours always work, Kevin?
I don't know, man.